So this is an article highlighting that Trump is wanting to buy Greenland, and this is going to be bigger than even the Louisiana Purchase was. So I teach U.S. history, and honestly, most of the land that the U.S. obtained, it was between roughly 1800 and like 1860 with the Mexican-American War. The U.S. hasn't added a lot of land since then. So Trump claiming that he wants to buy Greenland, that's a pretty big deal. This would be a huge land acquisition. So it highlights it's close to 1 million square miles, 836,000. How this would be even bigger, than the Louisiana Purchase. It would more than double the size of when under President Polk, the U.S. annexed Texas. Okay, and so there's the question of why? Why does Trump want to do this exactly? And it highlights how they were looking at doing this back during the last year of Trump's first term. They were identifying financial resources that could be used for the phase. The U.S. has a lot of debt now, so there's the question, is that going to increase the deficit? It highlights that they were hoping the Biden admin would pick up on this, but it looks like they didn't. Okay, so Trump's aides who worked on the plan determined that the people of Greenland held the key and would need to be persuaded that joining the U.S. was in their best interest. Highlights that poor residents depend on a block grant from Denmark's government. So this is an interesting idea. The U.S. hasn't really been getting a lot of land since the Mexican-American War. Yes, right here, Greenland Prime Minister wrote that Greenland is ours. So it's highlighting we're not for sale. We'll never be for sale. We must not lose our long struggle for freedom. So people in Greenland, a lot of them might not be excited about this idea or this possibility. Highlights how it would have to be acquired, more like a free association. So it wouldn't be probably a state. It'd be more kind of like how you have the Marshall Islands and Micronesia. So we'll have to see what happens here, but this is kind of an interesting idea. It would cost a lot of money. And so when Trump talks about reducing the national debt, I have to ask the question, how is he going to do both of these? And it's just highlighting that they're saying they're dead serious about it. Claiming that Trump has the belief that empires that don't grow start to fail. He is a student of history. That's interesting. I'm interested in what specific books he has read and that he would claim that he would say have shaped his views. I wasn't aware that Trump had studied a lot of history.